purpose here is to give you a sense of the momentum at the federal level and think about ways that it may be possible for you. There are, as I travel around the country and have visits like this, there's increasing support and awareness actually from Republicans that this is good for, whether it's they just happen to from a personal liberty perspective, or it's people who are strongly animated by the impact that medical marijuana has, particularly some of the instances you're talking about with children, the extreme epileptic conditions of little infants that this works for. And I have gone on record as saying I think this is over in 5 years. I think it would be treated like alcohol.
That's okay.
It'd be great.
But that means
Is that an optimistic viewpoint, do you think?
I think it's realistic.
Okay.
We're past that in Oregon.
Yes, I know.
Preaching to the choir.
There are supplies in this country.
40, but it is a certain, there's a certain cycle here. I first voted to legalize marijuana 42 years ago in Oregon. That was when Oregon became the first state to decriminalize.
Wow.
And so I've been kind of working on that. It was 20 years ago that we got medical marijuana. I just am of the opinion that on the federal level, we're watching traction be gained. Other states that I go to, I think we're going to see approval in Maine later this next year. I think there's an excellent chance in Nevada and California, so that this train is leaving the station. But I'm talking too much. So tell me who you are and what you're doing in this.
I'm passionate. I've always been passionate. My passion spills over into my Facebook, what I put out there, trying to educate and put out articles to let people know there's a movement here, and to educate yourself. What is your issue? What are you dealing with in your family that you would like help with, that the doctors are not addressing, that all they're doing is giving you another pill on top of another pill?
And I have just learned of this group 2 days ago. We went through and signed in. So I am just here today to take it all in and learn.
Through myself, the whole, the next pill that the neurologist is going to throw at me or the rheumatologist, and I said, what really helps is a little, I didn't hear that. It's not going in it. So I am looking to, I have a lot more energy left in me, and I am looking to involve myself. I've been traveling around, be it if I can't do it in Oklahoma, I'll go somewhere else and do it. So I am looking for ways to get involved in this movement, to help it, to educate, to get it out of the hands of the high schoolers who, yes, we don't want our adolescents going around getting high. So let's regulate it, let's make it safe, let's educate the people. And I'm going to try to do my little 2 bit. That's what I'm here for.
One quick question. If it's possible, you could, I don't know, start something where it's business, for legalization, because just as you were saying, I think Texas is about money, it's about business.
Well,
That's the entire platform of women.
And exploring the human resource aspect here, I think, is very smart. There's a huge opportunity nationally. We, soon after our measure passed, we've got a series of a variety of HR administrators to just sit down and talk about it, because it's already here. There are 20 million Americans smoke marijuana every month, almost 20 million. And there are a number of jurisdictions where it's legal. It's been legal across the border. plus medical marijuana, has been in Oregon since 1998. So there are issues about how you deal with this in the workplace. This is one of the reasons that people are having difficulty, in some cases, filling jobs. If you have a beer Saturday night, your blood alcohol content Monday morning is normal. But trace amounts of marijuana persist, even though there's no impairment.
Everything down the pipeline is everybody has about the same kind of story. I think that around the table is you feel passion. And so I'm just here just to hear and educate myself and maybe meet a couple of people around the table and just didn't want to miss it.
I'm a longtime marijuana smoker, self-medicating. I grew up here in Dallas, went to a prominent private school here in Dallas, and I'm certainly a living example that marijuana doesn't mean anything beyond what it means for you as an individual. And so wanted to broaden my network in Dallas. This is often a very closed place around the marijuana conversation, except for places like this and your normals and things like that. So just wanted to broaden my network, see where else I need to be paying, what else I need to be paying attention to as a business owner who's interested in, I agree with the congressman, full-on legalization in this country. I mean, we're in a prohibition era. If I ever have children, my children and my grandchildren won't know the world that I grew up in. And I was prescribed every synthetic drug in the book as well, and just never worked for me. And I actually still see my pediatrician. I'm 34 years old, and people always laugh when they hear that. But it's a great, exactly. You have an open, honest relationship. And here in the state of Texas, he's been somebody for 15 years who recommended that I smoke marijuana.
I think you're on the ground floor of something in Texas that's going to build momentum. And I think it's going to be a very constructive conversation. I think you've got a real upside, and I think some of the people in your legislature that are trying to stonewall it are going to find out that people care. And there are people that find out that there are business opportunities, that there are opportunities to help people in ways that will make a difference in their lives with their children. I have a whole range of things I need to consider because I'm at a conference that I'm playing hooky from.